U.S. President Donald Trump has arrived in Japan for the first leg of his five-country Asia tour. Shortly after touching down at Yokota Air Base outside of Tokyo, Trump addressed U.S. troops stationed in the country. He said no one and no nation should ever underestimate American resolve, continuing his tough rhetoric towards the DPRK. Following Japan, Trump will leave for South Korea and then head to China to meet with President Xi Jinping. CGTN's Jessica Stone tells us more about what will be on Trump's agenda and what else he will do after his China visit.
Trump travels to Tokyo. There, he will conduct bilateral meetings with Prime Minister Shinzo Abe and meet Japanese families who had relatives abducted by Pyongyang. On November 7th, President Trump travels to Seoul. He will not visit the demilitarized zone, but will deliver a major speech before the Republic of Korea National Assembly. The White House says Trump will call on the international community to maximize pressure on Pyongyang to stop developing nuclear weapons.
China is definitely doing more, but obviously it's not enough until all of us achieve denuclearization.
On November 8th, Trump arrives in Beijing for a state visit with Chinese President Xi Jinping. A White House official says Trump will focus on the DPRK and rebalancing economic relations with Beijing. There will be official public events and private time for the leaders to meet.
There will be some special arrangements for the president and the first family. Especially, we will make sure that the two presidents will have sufficient time to have this top-level strategic conversation between them, because we believe this is extremely important for the development of bilateral relations.
Next stop, Da Nang, Vietnam, for the Asia-Pacific Economic Cooperation meetings. Trump is expected to make his second major speech in Asia at APEC's Leaders Summit. He will lay out his vision for what the White House calls a free and open Indo-Pacific region. He'll also meet with Vietnamese President Tran Dai Quang in Hanoi. On November 12th, President Trump arrives in Manila in the Philippines. He'll attend a meeting between the U.S. and ASEAN, the Association of Southeast Asian Nations, followed by a bilateral meeting with Philippines President Rodrigo Duterte. After that, he returns home. Jessica Stone, CGTN, Washington.